Okay, so the final part of this question, honestly we've almost finished this question now. We've now decided, or we've now calculated, that he would arrive at 12:53. Now he wants to be there at 1 o'clock. Now I don't know about you, but I think 7 minutes is leaving it quite tight. So I would say that he would need to leave a little earlier because of problems on the motorways, if he wants to take a break. So I would suggest that he leaves earlier. So the question says here, explain whether this is a sensible answer. So I would suggest that this is not early enough to leave. And I would use the examples as I just said because of possible problems on the motorway, or possible problems travelling, or needing a driving break. And I think that's fair. Obviously you'll write this a lot neater than I am because I'm using a computer to do this. Now our final part is just checking. Now when we check these questions, all we do is the inverse. That's, we reverse a calculation. Okay, so if I go back here to the times, these would be good calculations to reverse. If I take the time in minutes and reverse calculations, then I should get the miles that we're going to travel. So if I write here check, so I would have 22.8. Now this, where we multiply by 60, I would divide by 60, and then where we divided by 50, I would multiply by 50. Now this should bring us back to our distance. So if we go back to our calculator and clear this, we have 22.8 divided by 60. This gives us 0.38, and if I multiply that by 50, this gives us excuse me, 19. So this gives us 19 miles. Now we can also do the same, and I would suggest you do the same here. So it would be 105 divided by 60 multiplied by 60, and that will take you back to 105. Okay, so this is 8 marks in total, and you can see here that there's not too much to do. It's just understanding time and using the function machine that they provide. The calculator does most of the calculation for you. So if you have problems with this sort of thing, then use some time and distance worksheets and just practice. Okay, this is all it is practice. So I'm sure you'll be fine.